good to be together again today. I'm Beth.
I'm Caden. And I'm Ava.
Now, do you guys know what today is?
No.
Well, it's the 7th of March. Do you know what that means?
It's the 7th of March.
Well, yes, it means it's the 7th of March, but actually it also is almost a whole year that we have been doing SuperStars online.
A whole year?
Almost a whole year. Today is the 7th of March, as we've said, and we started doing SuperStars online on the 7th of April in 2020. So 11 months of being online. And in 11 months, we have put together 85 SuperStars videos.
85?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And today in our 86th video, we are starting a new theme. Bake Off, it's worth the wait.
Yes, for the whole month of March, we are going to be looking at the theme of patience.
I find it so hard to be patient. Me too.
I know, it is really hard, but there are lots of stories in the Bible about people who had to wait a long time for certain things to happen. And we're going to be looking at some of those stories throughout the month. And we have got a memory verse this month as well, you guys. It's Psalm 27, verse 14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord.
Waiting is just so hard.
I know, you guys, it really is. And our friends over on the So and So show, they've been thinking about this too. So let's join them now and see how they're getting on.
So...
Please don't interrupt.
Interrupt what exactly?
I've been feeling very impatient lately. I think it's because we live in a world where I can get most anything I want instantly. I check my phone for social media updates every 4 seconds. Sometimes I can watch a show on TV at the same time I'm watching a show on my laptop. At night, when I'm asleep, I listen to music so I don't have to hear the deafening roar of silence. So I'm trying to prove that I don't have to constantly be doing something to entertain myself.
By
doing the most boring thing I could think of. Watching paint dry.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. This isn't the part of the wall I painted.
Oh, man.
Worth the wait. Hello, my name is Brandon.
And I'm John.
And this is...
The So-and-So Show. Come on, let's get this show moving.
What is the rush, John?
Oh, we got fun to have, stories to tell, and lives to change, my friend. And I, for one, do not want to delay the proceedings with any overabundance of frivolous repartee. Also, I'm hungry, so... come on.
Okay, that's...
Frivolous.
Okay, right. Today is our baking show.
Let's eat.
Okay, hold on. We got to bake something first. It's a baking show,
But
right?
I'm hungry now.
I get
now.
it. We're gonna. Okay, I'm sorry. You'll have to wait. We're gonna have a baking expert on the show a little later on, but first we're gonna play.
Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
John, I don't think it's time for someone who knows stuff right now. You're just wasting your
Come on
time.
out.
They're
Come
not-
on out. Come on
What?
out.
Are they here?
Yeah. Come in. Here. Have this seat. That's
really
great. Sit
sorry.
right here. Who are you and what do you know?
Hi. My name is Felina Tossi, and I'm a professional pastry chef. I make cakes and pies and all sorts of sweet, flaky goodness.
Awesome. Let's eat.
Okay. Look, can you teach us how to bake in approximately 3.5 minutes?
I don't know. How much do each of you know about baking?
Oh, well, I attended Le Cordon Bleu for a year.
And I'm not entirely sure how to get the inside of an egg to the outside.
Oh. Well, that is a pretty wide gulf, but that's okay. We can bake something that is simple for everyone. A cake!
Oh, let's eat cake!
We have got to bake it first.
Okay, then it's time for the So-and-So Show Cake Bake!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the So-and-So Show Cake Bake. I'm Felina Tossi, and today we're making this, a funfetti celebratory cake. Perhaps it's for a birthday, maybe a graduation. Whatever the occasion, this white cake with chocolate frosting is a delicious treat for any who choose to partake. Let's check in with our chefs. Ooh, as you can see, Brandon is doing one of the most important things you can do for any recipe. He's reading the instructions. Let's see how John's doing. Oh, John is just going for it. He must be really hungry. Oh, really good cake takes time. You don't want to rush it. Remember, this isn't a race. It's just baking. Just look at the way Brandon cracks an egg. He is in no hurry whatsoever. Oh. Yeah. You can tell Brandon's cake is going to taste good just by watching how much care he's putting into every step. Stirring by hand is a lost art. Chefs today often prefer electric mixers. Two different chefs, two different techniques. Let's see which one worked the best. Brandon, bring your cake to the table. Wow, that looks terrific. What's your secret?
Well, Felina, I followed the directions on the back of the box.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's try a bite. Mmm. Spongy and delicious. Well done.
Thank you.
Let's see how John did. John?
Yes, I got it! Oh, here it is! Want a bite? Oh, wait. Oh. Forgot the icing. Hold on. Yeah, it just comes out like one. Oh, it's like cranberry sauce. There we go.
Did you even bake your cake?
Well, Felina, I did put it in the oven for a few minutes, but now that you mention it, it did seem colder than it should have.
Did you let the oven preheat?
What now?
Oh.
Hey. Bite?
No, thank you.
Okay. That is not good. Just a bag.
You want to try some of mine?
Yes, I do.
Here, let me get a fork for.
Oh no, spongy. Oh yeah, you're right. Follow the directions.
They were not very patient, were they?
Nope, and they rushed it and it didn't turn well at all, did it?
No, it didn't turn out well at all. Shall we have a Bible story now about somebody who was really patient?
Let's.
Yes.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Luke, chapter 2, verses 25 through 35.
The birth of Jesus was unusual in many ways. He entered the world in a shelter with the animals and was celebrated by an entire host of angels.
Glory to God in the highest.
But Mary and Joseph cared for Jesus as with any child. When he was about 6 weeks old, they prepared to present him to the Lord at the temple.
The law says we must offer a sacrifice of 2 pigeons.
Or doves. How is he 6 weeks old already?
But as Mary and Joseph set out for Jerusalem with their firstborn son, someone was already waiting for them. A man named Simeon, and their stories were about to collide. Simeon had grown up in Jerusalem, faithfully worshiping God. He prayed daily.
Lord, help me understand your law. Help me serve you with my whole life.
Simeon would have studied the scriptures, words from the prophets from hundreds of years before.
The people who are now living in darkness will see a great light. They are now living in a very dark land, but a light will shine on them. What light, Lord?
Over the years, Simeon continued to pray, to worship, and to seek God in the temple. God's Holy Spirit was with him. And one day, the Spirit made Simeon a promise.
You will not die before you see the Lord's Messiah.
Me? With my own eyes? Thank you, Lord.
Simeon believed the promise and waited in joyful expectation.
Will it be today, Lord?
Simeon waited some more.
Will it be this year, Lord?
And then he waited still more.
How about this decade?
We aren't quite sure how long Simeon had to wait, but when his hair turned snow white, he was still waiting.
Soon, Lord.
Today, at last, Simeon received a new response.
A temple courtyard? I'm on my way. Where's my cloak? My walking stick?
God's Spirit led Simeon straight up to the Temple Mount and into the courtyard. Simeon stood in the center of the courtyard, allowing the voices to wash around him. He wasn't quite sure what he was looking for, but he knew God would reveal it to him.
A baby?
Simeon turned quickly to see a young couple nearby. The man carried a pair of doves in a small cage, the usual sacrifice after a child was born. The woman cradled a tiny baby in her arms.
Joseph, where do we go?
Excuse me.
Both the man and the woman looked up quickly.
May I hold the child?
Well, all right, yes.
Simeon took the child gently into his arms. In the eyes of this infant, he saw the face of God, the rescuer, God's promised Messiah.
His name is Jesus.
Overwhelmed, Simeon turned his gaze toward heaven.
Lord, you are the King over all. Now let me, your servant, go in peace. That is what you promised. My eyes have seen your salvation. You have prepared it in the sight of all nations. It is a light to be given to the Gentiles. It will be the glory of your people, Israel.
Mary and Joseph stared in amazement.
We knew he was special.
Simeon looked down at the child, then glanced up at Mary and Joseph again.
May the Lord bless you both.
Gently, Simeon returned Jesus to his mother's arms. After a lifetime of waiting, Simeon was overjoyed to see the fulfillment of the promise God had given him so long ago.
Wow, Simeon was so patient.
Yes, he really was.
He was, wasn't he? Now, we are going to go over to Jenny, and she has got a craft that is actually going to help all of us, including you, be very patient. Over to you, Jenny.
Hello, Superstars. Today we're going to prepare something that requires a lot of patience. We are going to make an egg box garden. You will need an empty egg box, some compost or soil from your own garden, a teaspoon, a watering can, a lolly stick and pen, and some seeds of your own choice. Take your egg box and fill it with the compost. Now you want to take your seeds and you want to put 2 little seeds in each of the segments of the egg box. Take your spoon and just sprinkle a little bit more compost on top of the seeds. Now take your lolly stick and pen and you need to write on your lolly stick the name of the flower or the plant, because if you're anything like me, I'll forget what they're called. And just pop your lolly stick in your egg box garden. You might want to leave your garden like this, or you might want to take some pebbles or stones from your own garden or twigs and just decorate around the outside, or using pens you might want to decorate the box as well, make it look all lovely and pretty. It's up to you. Now take your watering can and you need to water your garden. Water your garden every 2 to 3 days. Put your garden somewhere nice and bright like your windowsill. Now this is the hard bit. You need to wait, be patient, keep watering your garden and wait to see your plants grow. Bye! I'll see you next week and I'm looking forward to seeing your plants.
Thank you, Jenny. I can't wait to see my seeds grow.
And I can't wait to sing, dance and worship. Let's do it now.
Sometimes it's hard to wait for all the things that I want. Sometimes I kinda feel like it's just taking too long to get the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I know that sometimes I just need to slow down and trust that you are working all of this out. You know the things I want, what I think I need, but I know you know what's best for me. I'm gonna live what I believe. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna hold up, slow down. I'm gonna trust that you're working it out. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working. I'm gonna have patience 'cause it'll be worth it. I'm gonna have faith, I know you have a purpose. I'm gonna wait 'cause I know you're still working on me. Still working on me. Still working on me.
What an awesome morning we have had together. I literally cannot wait to see you guys again next week. But learning to wait is not a bad thing. So we will see you in approximately 168 hours. I'm going to set my stop clock now. Remember, you guys, you were
born to shine. Bye!